Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are planting snapdragons. I'm so excited. I love snapdragons. I love every flower, so just get used to me saying that, but I love snapdragons. So I have 4 different varieties here that I'm going to be planting today. Thought I would go through them. There's different groups. Keep in mind there's different groups of snapdragons. There's group 1 through 4. And depending on the group, just kind of depends on how early they will bloom. So group 1 and 2 do really well in the spring and the fall because they like a little bit chillier days. They don't need as much light requirement, so those you'll be getting blooms earlier. And then groups 3 and 4, those are your kind of like midsummer bloom times. They like a hot, long days, lots of light. So just keep in mind when you are buying your snapdragons and you see the different groups, that's kind of what it means. Okay, so I have 3 from Johnny's and 1 from Floret Flower Farm. And the ones from Johnny's are Rocket Mix, Bridal Pink, Apple Blossom, and then the one from Floret is the Coast of Summer Lavender. Super excited for all of these. I have a 70 cell seed tray. I'm going to be potting these into, or planting them I should say. And I already have some damp seed starter mix. Super important, use seed starter mix because it's more light, it's fluffy, it'll help the roots germinate and kind of dig down deep into the soft soil versus really compact potting soil or garden soil. So I'm just going to get to work on filling this up. I have my trays filled. And I have my tags. I'm just going to label which ones that I have. Okay. I'm going to go 3 rows of the Rocket Mix, 3 rows of the Costa Summer Lavender, just because normally in my garden I'm all for pinks, pale pinks, pink. This year I'm feeling more of a lavender purple vibe, so I did 3 rows of lavender, 2 rows of apple blossom, and 2 rows of the bridal pink. So I'm just going to start. And snapdragon seeds are tiny, okay? There's 500 seeds in here. 500 seeds in there. Doesn't look like there would fit 500 in there, but there is. So, some people do a toothpick, just kind of slightly dampen the toothpick and then the seeds stick to it and you can do it better that way. I'm just gonna wing it. So, I'm going to attempt to put 2 seeds per cell. Coated seeds or pelletized seeds, they're easier to grab, they're easier to see, easier to plant essentially. But pelleted seeds don't last as long. After about a year, the seeds are kaput, done with. Whereas uncoated seeds, they will last a little bit longer, so I'm actually glad these aren't coated. Okay, and I'm just going to begin planting. The hardest part is going to remember which cell I left off with so I don't accidentally mix it up. I have to invest in one of those pump sprayers. You just pump it a few times and then it sprays for you. Oh, my hands are so tired. Okay, as you saw, I planted them. I covered them with a fine layer of vermiculite, and what that does helps with moisture control so it doesn't dry out as fast. It also helps with algae growth. You don't want any algae growing on your soil, so that helps prevent that as well. And then I watered them in with a spray bottle, and as you saw, my hands got so tired I had to keep switching them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Snapdragons take about 7 to 14 days to germinate, and you want to keep it at around 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to be placing them right there on my grow lights, and I'm excited to see these grow. So that is it for this video. Let me know if you are growing Snapdragons down below in the comments and which variety you are looking forward to most, and I will see you next time. Bye.